You have everything inside of you, everything to be, do, and have anything. The trouble is, you are not using the resources that are inside your conscious mind effectively. You may not even be aware of what they are and how to become an expert in using them. And so today, Tanya Pluckrose here from Rich Results Mindsets. I'm going to help you, first of all, understand what these resources are, but more importantly, how to use them. And then you are going to take your power back and get back into the driver's seat and start to harness the power of your mind. Today, I'm going to be talking about your 6 higher faculties. Your 6 higher faculties are the following. They are your will, imagination, they are your perception, reason, memory, and intuition. There's 6 of them. And if I bring out my stick person is the magic genie that can make millions. You have the mind up here and the body, but the mind is in every cell of the body. But if we look at an image of the mind, this is the conscious mind, this is the subconscious mind. These antennas are your 5 senses, and this is the body. Now, the body does exactly what the mind tells it to do. And your 6 higher faculties are located inside your conscious mind. And of course, these are your winning formula to getting what you would love. But most people are not exercising them enough. And they really are a muscle that requires exercising on a regular basis. Most people are in the habit of living their lives according to their 5 senses, right? They are gathering more and more information, and all that information gets stored up inside the conscious mind. But most people are not using their higher faculties to create whatever they would love. So let me help you with becoming an expert in using your higher faculties. So if we go back to the first one, which would be perception. In order to become an expert in using your perception, I highly recommend that on a daily basis, you use your perception to look for the good in everything. Most of us have been conditioned to look for the worst, to look at what's wrong with something. But if you start now to get into the habit, and it is a habit, to start to look for the good in something, then that is what you're going to find more. Next is reason. Reason is really about thinking. This ability to think. Most of us are not thinking. We are reacting to the outside world. We see something, it activates us, and then we make up stories about that activation, and we're off to the races, off on a tangent, rather than just stopping and pausing and really thinking more into the results we want than what we don't want. So it takes your will. That's another higher faculty. Your will requires it to be strengthened. We all have a will. It is innately built inside of us. And often we are using our will incorrectly to focus, concentrate more on what we don't want. We constantly focus on our low bank account, or what's wrong with that person, or what's wrong with those clients. But you can develop your will, and you can develop your will by, here's a lovely little tip for you, by drawing a dot on the wall and focusing on that dot every day, building up your will over time. You could focus on that dot for a minute, then 2 minutes, then 3 minutes, then 5 minutes, and then put on some loud music, and then continue to focus on that dot, and you will strengthen your will. Because remember, we live in a very fast-paced world right now, where our focus is constantly bombarded with information. We're constantly causing ourselves to go in so many directions with so much data coming in all the time. But when you develop your will, it's the focus you require that's going to support you to get what you want. The next one is your intuition. You see, your intuition, people think it's coming from the subconscious mind. It isn't. The intuition is part of your conscious mind. And you can develop your intuition by remaining relaxed. You see, the more calm and relaxed you are, the more you're able to intuitively pick up the feeling, right? Because feeling is the awareness of the vibration you are in or what other people are in. And so you can develop your intuition by disciplining yourself to be more calm and relaxed, you see. Then your intuition will be more heightened. The next one is to do with your memory. You know, if I hear so many people say, oh, I have a poor memory. No, you don't. You just have an unexercised memory. You see, every time you keep saying, oh, I'm terrible with names. Oh, I've got such a terrible memory. Every time you say that, have a poor, whatever it is, you reinforce the fact you don't have it. So I highly recommend you start saying, I am phenomenal at remembering people's names. My memory is so super switched on. I remember things easily. I easily remember this. I easily remember that. And so you're reinforcing this idea you have a great memory. And there's so many experts out there that can help you develop your memory. The next one is your reason, will, perception, intuition. I'm trying to think what else there was. Perception, intuition, reason, memory, intuition, imagination. Imagination is the last one. Oh my goodness, we all are imagining. I speak to so many people that just say, I can't imagine. And I say, well, then change the word to visualization instead. I love visualizing. You see, it does take practice to take time out during the day to exercise your imagination. And that means you can either close your eyes or keep them open, but you're going to use your imagination to create the life you want. And at first, it is hard work because you're not in the habit of using this muscle. It really is a muscle to develop your imagination. So when you start to develop your higher faculties, this is when the magic starts to happen. This is the winning formula for you getting what you want. Many people think, I need more information. I need to learn this. I need to do this. And I'm like, no, you have everything inside of you to create the life you want when you harness the power of your mind. And harnessing the power of your mind is becoming an expert in using your higher faculties. So if any of this is resonating with you, then please leave your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to also support you with some other ideas. And I also want to let you know, if you would like some support in harnessing the power of your mind, then contact me and I can share some ideas that go beyond these mini conversations I'm having with you on this YouTube channel. I can support you now to actually increase your income and impact and support you to attract the relationship you want. And it is actually far more intensive than what you hear these law of attraction manifestation coaches are sharing with you. Because my mentor, the late legendary Mr. Bob Proctor, he taught me how to program the subconscious mind for success, and I would love to show you as well. All right, my loves, leave your comments, and if any of this is resonating with you, then please consider subscribing, because I've got so much more I want to share with you. Bye for now.